This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cardano, and welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, June the 26th, is a man who's turned 54, who is one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history, and he has co-hosted a show with Skip Bayless on Fox Sports 1 since 2016. He used to be an analyst for CBS on their NFL telecast and one of the greatest tight ends of all time for Denver/Baltimore in the Hall of Fame since 2011, winning 3 Super Bowls, and basically was the greatest tight end until Tony Gonzalez and Jason Witten took over. And he was the first tight end to get 10,000 receiving yards. He is Shannon Sharpe. So Shannon Sharpe said he was a terrible student, but he played for Savannah State, a Black College Hall of Fame, because of his college career at a school that really wasn't in the NFL scouts' mind. He was not considered a high prospect in 1990. However, in the 7th round, Denver said, why not? And Sharpe's size, 6'2", 230, was too large for a receiver, but too small for a tight end. So anyway, well, he did play wide receiver. Yeah, he was wide receiver. And then he moved to tight end. Denver decided to do that. And it worked out perfectly, helping Denver out till 1999, winning 2 Super Bowl titles, winning the back-to-back rings with Denver in 98-99. It was amazing and all that. He was a stellar player for Denver. And then he headed to Baltimore for a couple years and played with the Ravens at Super Bowl 35. Sharpe was famous for his touchdown reception of over 90-plus yards in the AFC title game in Oakland. It was amazing. Shannon did it. In Super Bowl 35, he won his 3rd title reign. And then he went back to Denver. I did not know that. I thought he was retired as a Raven, but I guess his last 2 seasons, he was a Bronco. Wow. That's amazing and all that. And then he retired to become an analyst for CBS. So Sharpe did his job. Oh, it was 96 yards for a touchdown. I said 92. Sorry. But anyway, that's still the Ravens' longest offensive play in team history. It was in the playoffs, too. Anyway, Sharpe would finish his 14-year career playing 203 games, catching 815 balls for 10,060 yards. With a great job with 62 touchdowns. In the postseason, he played 18 games, getting 4 touchdown receptions, including that 96-yard play for the Ravens. So Sharpe became part of the NFL Today show and all that. He replaced Deion Sanders in the lineup, and he was a co-host with James Brown, Dan Marino, Boomer Esiason, and Bill Cowher. So it was great to see Shannon and all that. Shannon Sharpe was good, but his broadcasting skills were hurt by his poor grammar and enunciation of words. Sharpe has a lisp and a drawl. But unfortunately, by 2014, he was relieved alongside Dan Marino of their NFL Today stuff, replaced by Tony Gonzalez and Bart Scott. Shannon Sharpe got into the Hall of Fame in 2011 and all that. Known for sports commentary, part of FS1 Sports Debate Show, Skip and Shannon Undisputed. He defends LeBron James' actions. He criticizes Tom Brady and the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I mean, Shannon Sharpe will be himself and all that. So yeah, he was good and all that. He was even in an American Dad episode, The Scarlet Getter. It was funny how Shannon Sharpe was in this one. So anyway, it's weird how Shannon Sharpe was in this thing. He was the main role in American Dad episode 2011. But the strange thing about Shannon Sharpe is that he was boisterous and all that. However, when he got inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, he said some very powerful words. He said, "I know I'm in the Hall of Fame, but I will always be the second greatest football player in my family." The reason why he says that is because his brother Sterling Sharpe, his older brother, was an icon for the Green Bay Packers, catching passes, and in 1992 he had what they called the receiving triple crown for receptions, yards, and touchdowns in the NFL. He did that, and Sterling made a famous catch in the '94 playoffs, well, '93-'94 playoffs, to sink the Detroit Lions in the wild card game. Brent Musburger did the call and all that. But yeah, Shannon said that his brother Sterling had the power, but then Sterling, with what seemed to be a slow injury, actually was a career-ending neck problem. So Sterling Sharpe could have been one of the greatest receivers in the 1990s and in Green Bay history. I mean, no disrespect to Don Hudson, but that's it. But anyway, that's how it is. Sharpe is known for his mouth, and this is very short. I guess everyone's happy. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diving to do.